What? Nobody's saying anything. That's why you can't see anything.
So it's live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Live.
Hello.
Ooh, 12 likes. It's nice from 11 people.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. I hope the sound works.
Yeah, it's my first time doing this. I don't really know what to expect, what to do.
What do we do, babe? Oh, yeah. This thumbnail.
Oh God, my
Okay.
eyes are so bad.
Okay.
Okay, this thumbnail.
Yeah, because the thumbnail was you
Uh,
when you reacted to the price of the BMW.
uh. So we're going to get vegan donuts at a new. Where should I look?
This is the camera.
Okay. At a new vegan, well, it's a donut place, but they have tons of vegan donuts apparently. So we're gonna go check it out. Yeah, it's my first time out of the house, except for going to the doctor since the big operation. So we're a bit nervous how I'm gonna feel. But a bit of a test. I have to go back to work next week, so we're just gonna see how I feel. Last week on Friday, I had a doctor's appointment, and after the appointment, I was dead. So we thought it might be good to do a little test out of the house today. Chris took that off work.
Going to
Yeah.
Regensburg.
Uh-huh.
Is it?
So about an hour away.
It will be a bit more, 70 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's how long the live stream is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it. And then afterwards, we're gonna go to a big, huge. Jesus.
Mick is saying hi.
Hello.
He's from. Ooh, I think. I don't know if you were from Canada. Ooh. Okay, I'm not good.
No, his memory's not good.
And I don't.
Yeah, 5:30 inch. What's our clock?
On the left.
Okay.
Then you see it again.
Alright.
So, where you from, Cindy?
So I'm from Canada.
Canada, you say?
Yes, I'm from Ottawa. So it's not just me. Okay, so apparently
French
he's a
up
French visiting the UK. Okay, now it's back. Okay. Which is this Mick? Yeah, I can't see. God, my eyes are so bad. I have glasses, but they don't do anything. Yeah.
It's
true.
Anything. They're for
It's
nothing.
true. I had them tested again, and then they gave me a different prescription, and I got the ordered glasses, and I had this in the back. I couldn't see anything. Anyway, so yes, I'm from Canada, but I'm more German than I am Canadian.
That's true.
I've been here for Wesley and I, so the white dog and I have been
Can't see
here.
him.
You can't see him. He's beside Olivia. What, 12 years?
2009. June
Yeah, so it'll
2009.
be June 2009. 6 months of that we were in Canada, but yeah, so almost 12 years been in Germany.
Yeah, and she visited me the first time in December of 2008
Yeah.
for 9 days.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then she was hooked on Germany.
Yeah.
Not on me.
No. And then I moved 5 months later here. Yeah. It was hard though because I had to learn the language. Waited a long time to do it, but after 3 years, I said, okay, everybody can speak English, so it was no problem to get by with my 3 words in German. And Chris loves speaking English, and so he never wanted to speak German to me. And plus, he's Bavarian, so for him, speaking normal German, was not something he wanted to do. But then after 3 years, it was okay, I really should learn. So then we started just talking us, and then I did an online course, and then I went to an actual school. But yeah, I'm proud of that I learned. It's a hard language. I cried a lot in the beginning.
She's great.
Yeah.
She learned fast.
I learned, yeah. But I started working, and that helped a lot. Because I had to speak German. There was no other. And in Passau has a bit of an advantage of there's lots of students, so I didn't only just hear Bavarian. Bavarian's not a written language; it's only a spoken language. And so if I don't know, lived in where Chris went, I would, oh my God, I wouldn't have learned German because they only speak Bavarian. But in Passau, there were tons of people who spoke just normal German. Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. And then Olivia here we got last year in May. So Wesley's Canadian, I'm Canadian, Chris is German.
Finnegan is Canadian.
Finnegan,
the cat.
yeah, genau, he's Canadian, and then Olivia's from Romania. Yeah, and she gets a little bit car sick still. So when there's lots of curves, you hear her, which is okay now because we're going straight.
That's it, man.
That's it. No. So I've been off work for a while, and nobody has any questions for me.
No.
That's what I said. I'm not interesting. But
Yes,
Chris
she
said we
is.
should. No, Chris said we should try.
How did we meet?
So Chris
That's
is.
interesting.
Yeah, but we talked about that your last live stream.
Yeah, but they weren't all there. They only forgot.
Okay, so Chris.
Well, I asked them, do you want to know how we met? Interesting story. So romantic.
So did we ask or just tell?
Let's see what they say. 26 people.
That's what I said. How do you say that?
Yeah. 26 people, 13 likes. On for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. It's starting to snow.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. We had in February a nice week, but then since then it's been crap. Freezing, snow, rain. So apparently I talk funny in German.
You talk
Because,
funny?
well, yeah, everybody says my accent because Chris is Bavarian, but he speaks proper German to me, but in the Bavarian way, and so that's obviously the way I speak as well. And so I hear it all the time. I get it where I work now in an office. I answer the phone. People it happens quite often. They're so curious. They have to ask me, so where are you from?
Your meeting has to do with music.
Yes, it does. Okay, I'll get to that. But people always want to know where I'm from, and I've heard everything. Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah. That one I've heard a lot. Switzerland, Holland, but most people, no, I would say most people either say they're not sure, or else from North America. So obviously I have an accent when I speak, but yeah. Okay, so how we met. All right, so Chris used to play guitar. He doesn't play guitar anymore.
Yeah, Wolf said I have 12k subscribers from today on.
So Chris used to play guitar, and I'm a huge music fan. Still am. Big music fan. And I saw Chris used to make lots of videos, and my favorite band at the time
Different
was
YouTube channel.
Yeah, different channel. And it my favorite band at the time was his favorite band, and that's how I found him. I don't have a musical bone in my body, but I always wanted to learn. I tried twice in my life. When I was young, I think I was 13 or 14. And also when I was 30. Do you prefer Les Paul?
No, he prefers.
So he prefers.
Yeah, that's true, he does.
Okay. It's cold.
Are you crazy? 24 degrees in here. Just nervous.
No. Anyway, and then Chris made tons of videos, and I discovered him on YouTube, but I never would have written him. That wasn't something I would have done. And then this band, In Flames, started up a fan club, so obviously I joined. They were my favorite band. And I thought it was really weird that Chris wasn't there. Interesting, yes. That Chris wasn't on the fan club. I thought that's weird. There was a search where you could search for somebody's name, and so I looked for his name, but he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And hello, Mark. Mark, you're up early.
Yeah, he said he wanted to get up early.
Aw, I've been up since 3 our time, so yeah. Okay, and then I never found him. And then one day, no, I didn't.
No, Darren said, why does Chris buy bras on the internet.
Buy bras on the
I
internet.
bought you a bra on eBay once during the live stream. The lipoelastic.
Ah, okay, yeah,
during
yeah.
the stream.
Well, because we're bad eBayers, and we always wait. We don't do we don't do the put in a bid before it ends. We want to get it in right in there, so that we're the last one, and then hopefully we get it for the best price. So that's why he would have done that. He always sets his timer so that he can do that.
Too,
Yesterday,
for the cream.
yeah, for my face cream. Okay, so then one day there was a live chat with the band, but it was in his size. Yeah, no.
I was in his side.
No, he's lost weight. He doesn't have any man breasts anymore.
Well, a tiny bit.
Well, not really. Not really.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. No, but he's lucky. His dad
Yeah,
is, how old is his dad? Is what, 73?
Yep.
His dad's buff. Doesn't work out, but does lots of garden stuff in the yard. And morning. Cars to do. Grow up with the cat. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, his dad's buff. He's got his dad's genes. He can basically eat whatever he wants, and then he stays slim. Very lucky. In Canada, to answer that question, my dad had for a long time an Acura something or other. Somebody attractive content. God, that's stressful though that it comes so fast and goes.
Yeah, I know. I would love it to stay on. Because I don't need to see myself the whole time.
It's true. Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay. Yeah, my dad had an Acura, I don't know what model, for a long, long time. I learned how to drive on a Jeep, one of the old Jeeps. Not the... What are the cool Jeeps? What are they
no
called?
idea.
Not the cool Jeep, the... Is it a Wrangler?
I don't know.
The one by the Schloss. That's a cool Jeep.
I have no idea how you call those.
My mom had a... Is it a Wrangler? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was ugly. It was my mom's car. That's how I learned to drive. And then... Oh yeah, cute story about driving. Okay, so then I bought a Honda Civic. That was a piece of crap. Didn't have that for very long. And then I started my own business in Canada. Okay, bye.
Bye, Darren.
Bye, Darren. And then I bought a truck. I bought a little Chevrolet S10. But it was a standard shift. And I didn't know how to drive it. And the truck was in Quebec. So I didn't even go pick it up. I grew up in Ottawa, still in Ontario. But the truck that I bought, I couldn't even test drive it. I couldn't do anything. So I always had to bring somebody with me that could drive the car for me. See how it was and bring it to my mechanic and whatever. Anyway, bought the truck, couldn't drive it, so my dad taught me how to drive in the truck that I bought. And when I bought it, it had 46,000 kilometers, and at the end when it died, it had over 200.
Wow. In how many years?
7
years,
6.
150,000.
No, 6. Yeah, 6 years. Yeah. And then here we just had crap cars until we got this car.
Yeah, and this is how every time when I tell stories, I always get sidetracked because you ask questions. She didn't finish the story how we met.
Yeah, okay.
That's
anyway,
how it is.
So live chat with In Flames, and then he for whatever reason, his name Chef came onto the chat, and I was he is here, and then so I sent him a private message, and then it was just a little chit chat here and there, but back then.
Shy.
No, but
Shy
and no idea that he has to show interest in a woman at all. And he was used to getting lots of comments. Oh, I love your video, thank you. He would say thank you very much, and that would be the end of the conversation. Okay, so we sent just a couple of messages back and forth, and then we just started talking more and more. And then at the end of November, we started talking even more. And then I came here a month later. That's how we met. Yeah.
No, she's locked in Germany. Can't go home anymore.
No, this is my home. I want to actually change my citizenship. So I can't be a dual citizen. With Canada, I'd have to give it up. And the reason I haven't done it yet, I would love to be a German citizen. The reason I haven't done that yet is Dating a German must be hard. No. The people in Germany are hard. Oh my god.
Jill is here.
Hey,
I thought you
Jill.
came no time.
Aw,
You have to see that.
you're
Well,
just passing by.
yeah.
What?
Nice to see you.
Yeah. So I'm totally not interesting.
Everybody's just a quick visit to say. They're all coming and saying hi.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Hello. We've talked a few times on Chris's live chats on his long drives. Yeah. No, but people here are hard to deal with. And like I said, people could hear right away that I'm not German, so I experience racism a lot. It's true. It's really true. Especially where we live in a little town and it's basically only Bavarian.
She's not from here.
And she's
We're
not from here. And
gonna
especially
talk
the
to
women.
her.
The women just look at me and give me a dirty look. And
Because she's so beautiful.
no, but the people here are yeah. I love Germany. It's my home. Don't like the people. Not at all. What German thing am I addicted to now? Huh.
Are you addicted to anything in Germany?
I mean, I'm addicted to the we lived in Canada for 6 months, 2 years after I moved here. Then I wanted to go back home, so we moved there.
Well, me too.
Yeah, we wanted to try living in Canada together, and I cried every day for 3 months.
She hated
It was awful. I was at the gym working out, had a towel in my face, driving, bawling my eyes out. It was just awful. So I'm addicted to Germany in general. This is my home. I felt so horrible in Canada.
Yeah.
Even
It's
though
so weird. When we moved to Ottawa, I was there a few times on, visiting.
visiting my
But
family.
we were there, and then we had renting a house
Yeah, we had a
and
nice
had
house.
a car lease and
Had a
looking for
job.
job.
Mhm.
We just felt after a few weeks, okay, we're still not feeling home. And then we waited and still couldn't feel home. So the whole trip just felt like being on a long holiday somewhere where you don't want to be,
Yeah.
where you want to go home, because it's a bit of work to get back from Canada. It costs a fortune,
God,
and it's a lot of stuff with customs and to get
We brought
everything.
We brought everything. So we had a container. We brought cats, dog. We brought everything.
Yeah.
And so it cost a fortune to get there, and it cost a fortune to get back.
Yeah.
So I would have to say, yeah, the food. Obviously, the food is way different. It's not as processed as in Canada. And I've heard that, by the way, too, about Austrians, that they're way nicer than Germans. How many bathrobes does Chris own? One. And that's a new.
The new one. I had an old one that we threw out, didn't it? Or is it
Well,
somewhere?
yeah, okay. He had one from I don't know
When I was a kid.
From when he was a kid, and it was for the sauna.
And I'm wearing bathrobes because of her.
Yeah.
Because she loves to wear bathrobes in the evening, because it's nice and warm and comfy. And then she said, "Come on, you should wear one too when it's cold." And then we bought one cheap, and I used it a few times. And then, of course, so should I heat up my room when we do the live stream, or just wear a robe? And I did a robe.
Well, our house that we live in is so stupid. I don't know how many times we can say that. Chris thought were there bathrooms?
There were 2 bathrobes,
Really?
but all in plastic, and I knew if I touched it, then I have to wash it and
Yeah, that's
everything,
true.
so I didn't
That's
touch
true.
it
Yeah.
with Corona and everything.
No, but it's great. We found that bathrobe, and it's really good for his room upstairs because there's no heater in that room. Who builds a house without? Anyways, so it's perfect. He doesn't have to. He can heat up the room, but then when he has his bathrobe on, then it's not as cold. Yeah,
It's nice.
yeah. But Germany is amazing. I love Germany. I love Europe.
Better wiring.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think we're gonna move in a long time.
Yeah.
Moving is annoying, stressful, and expensive, and our rent is pretty good. and to find something closer to work, then it's extremely expensive.
Extremely
And then
expensive,
what we would love is
Dream.
it would be alone somewhere. So
Alone.
many hundred of meter, nothing around us.
5
but
kilometers.
we're not gonna buy in Germany because first of all we're both over 40, so we pay till we're dead.
Yeah.
And in Germany it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Prices for houses are expensive, and the maintaining. So with renting you're more free. Maybe, I don't know, something happens in a few years and then we have to resell everything.
But this is something interesting. This is a huge difference between Germany. I don't know about other European countries.
Mecklenburg-Vorpommern,
Well,
so
is
East
this-
Germany.
Okay,
So
okay.
I guess on the side of nicht Dresden, aber irgendwo da, keine Ahnung.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. No, you know what though? I do want that friggin' surgery, but I can't. So I have another problem with my eyes. I have amazingly dry eyes. They got injured when I moved to Germany at some point. I worked at a friggin' bar when you could still smoke in the bars here. And I used to work until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had my contact lenses in. And I somehow damaged my eyes permanently. A Patreon subscription.
Not.
Anyway, and so because I have chronically dry eyes, I have to take an eye. Now it's hot. I have to take.
See what I have to deal with?
Yeah.
I'm cold. Now I'm hot.
Originally from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Anyway, so with these dry eyes, I'm not allowed to have the laser surgery. But like I said, I wear glasses, but they basically do nothing. Yeah, I get a headache if I don't have them on. Yeah. What we're talking about, buying a house. Right, so the difference between buying a house here and in North America. North America, you buy, you sell, you buy, you sell. It's no problem. You're not stressed. But here, if you buy a house, lose money on that house. It's not people here build a house, they live in that house, they die. No, they die. Then their kids live in that house.
Look, she's
You
hot
know,
for
it's-
sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's hot.
Lens replacement surgery. What is this? I've never heard of that. Yeah, and anyway, but I have to say, if we did find a house that was in the middle, I don't care what the house looks like. If it's a piece of crap, if it's
Yeah,
no,
not me.
he doesn't feel the same way as I do.
Well, I want Alleinlage, so living alone too, but not when the house is the complete crap and we have to spend, I don't know,
Wow.
my house gained 150k. Wow.
Not
The
here.
rich bastard, so you can afford the Patreon.
Yeah. Not here though. I would be very hesitant to buy a house here. But anyway, like I said though, if it was in the middle of nowhere and there wasn't a single house around and we owned all the land around that nobody can build there, I don't care what the house looks like. Chris doesn't feel that way, but I do. I want peace and quiet. Beside us, there's a guy. He's on what's that site? Twitch.
He's playing games.
They have an enclosed balcony. The guy doesn't shut his mouth. He talks.
Smoking all the time.
They smoke, so we can't have our windows open in the summer because all you hear is him. He's not a bad guy. He just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks and talks.
Yeah, and we're in a neighborhood. You mean it's a one-way street or no? Cul-de-sac. What is it?
Cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I don't know. This is in English, but it has like 20 houses on that little 200, 300 meter stretch, and everybody is doing something in the summer.
Somebody's mowing.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, or cutting.
Or doing something. And I even though I listen to very loud music, I'm a very quiet person. I like when everything around me is quiet. But that's what I mean, Mark. Here, I don't know. I couldn't say that. Maybe if you bought a house in the city, that's not what we want.
No, it all depends where it is and if it changes. So if you find a house somewhere and it's on an area that nobody cares about, and then for some reason because something opens, it's an area that's interesting, then 6 hectares is plenty. Yeah, that is plenty.
Yeah. No, I'm not proud of But it's weird though.
I'm proud of Celine.
It's
She knew someone who knew Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette grew up about a 10-minute walk from where I grew up. My brother met her once before she was famous, and said she was a total bitch. Yeah, but I find it so weird with Canada. Canada is a huge, gigantic country with a very small population. So what do we have, 30 million? But everybody's Canadian. Yeah. But you don't know? So I don't know her, no. She's French. She's from Montreal.
French Canadian.
She's French Canadian.
Yeah, Quebec and the rest of them don't like each other.
No, that's true.
40 million, wow. They
40 million.
populated.
They populated,
We're in
yeah.
Straubing.
We're in Straubing.
Driving by this is my home charger where I always do my tests. This is where I always go when I say I'm doing a test in Straubing.
Okay, sorry.
35 million, what is it?
Who's Susie Gibson?
Who the
Okay,
hell is Susie Gibson?
I have no idea who that is. The weather in Canada sucks, where I'm from. Do I like poutine? Oh yes, I like poutine. That's a big joke that you make if you want to make fun of the Quebec people in Canada. You say drink, have a poutine, and drink a Pepsi. That's very French. But I love poutine. But I have to say, being vegan, I've been vegan for, I don't know, 22 years, whatever, long. And real poutine has cheese curds in it, so it's not shredded cheese. Oh my god, how am I supposed to read this?
Yeah, it did. Long
lovely.
shit is always...
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Very expensive. But anyway, yeah, no, there is no, poutine is not popular here at all. But I was in Edinburgh last year at, before COVID, all hell broke loose. Anyway, and there was a vegan restaurant and they had poutine there, but their version of poutine was totally different. Yeah. And the weather sucks and it's very cold. In the winter, there's lots and lots and lots of snow. Regularly minus 30.
But it doesn't feel like minus 30 here.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
still.
I find it colder here because it's very, do I miss Tim Hortons? At the beginning I did, not anymore. I love our coffee machine. Yeah, cold, horrible, and in the summer, it's, if you don't have an air conditioner, you will die.
Yeah, it's very wet and 40 degrees in the summer.
Yeah.
We lived there from May to November. Well, not nice.
No, Chris is also vegan.
Yeah.
No steaks in our house.
Well, vegan steaks.
Vegan steaks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jill asked what you would have to see in Passau. Okay, Passau is beautiful. This is stressful. All right, we're back. All you have to do is, I have to say that too. I'm from Canada. I'm from not a very nice city. So anything in Europe, I mean, even a crappy little town at the beginning. At the beginning, I was, oh my god, it's so beautiful. No, but Passau is really, it's very hilly. There's tons of green. The dome, so the main cathedral, is absolutely gorgeous from the outside and from the inside. We have 3 rivers. The Inn River is quite often in the summer a really pretty green color. And just to walk through the streets, just to walk downtown, it's a beautiful city. Okay, would like to car. Would I get? Okay.
So much.
Oh my god. Okay.
What's the connection between A and Canada? Well, they're beside each other.
Beside,
Canada's
yeah.
north from.
Canada has a small man syndrome complex against the States. And are those 2 big birds? Are those 2 big storks? No. Anyway.
Possible.
So I've been out of the house in so long. So
That's
I'm looking
true.
at, I haven't been out of the
That's
house
true.
in 5 weeks.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, and anyway, so every Canadian is oh my god, we have to put a Canadian flag everywhere so everybody knows that we're Canadian, not that they'll mix us up with American. So I would say that's a huge difference between Canadians and Americans, is Canadians have to have a Canadian on everything, so a Canadian flag on their
Don't
hat.
Americans do that either?
You know, they have a flag in their house,
No.
but don't walk around with like my dad owned basically Canada everything, Canada tie, Canada hat, Canada shorts, Canada socks. Everywhere he would go, everyone would, yes, they knew he was Canadian. Yeah. Okay, what car would I get?
None.
I don't know.
Soft cream.
Never
Marcus
been
is here.
to
He's in
USA.
Warm Portal.
Yeah. Cindy, lens replacement surgery, good. Optical Express UK, expensive but excellent. I don't know what a lens replacement
What
is.
do they do with lens replacement? They cut out your whole whatever and put a new one in?
Huh. Yeah, I'm vegan because I love animals. I always did. I grew up. I'm a freak. I'm the freak of the family. I grew up loving animals, and at some point when I was 18, I said, okay, I'm not going to eat meat anymore, and then I gradually went vegan. And then Chris, when I met him, he asked me if it would be a problem, and he said he offered, okay, I don't eat a lot of meat anyways, it's no problem for me to be vegetarian. I said, okay, well, if you're offering. So then he lived for a long time vegetarian, and then one day he got up and said, I'm going to try being vegan. And then since then he's been vegan, and that's been 5 or 6 years. Yeah. But in this day and age, there's no effort. There's no effort at all. It's totally easy. And there's always more and more and more and more and more. Yeah. Okay, so how do I go back to the questions?
Always touch.
Touch?
Move up. Sorry.
Move up. One to Italy. I don't like Italy.
I just said it because it's a country that's okay and it's warm. That was my only reasoning behind it.
Yeah, and I agree. I am in a bad mood a lot because of the weather.
I want a winter house where it's not cold.
But I
where
don't
the
like
coldest
Italy.
is 10 degrees. But where else? Spain is crap.
I don't know. Spain is crap.
South of
yeah.
France is crap.
Yeah. There's nowhere else to go.
So it is
basically.
Italy. I'm not going to Greek.
Nothing once again.
Greece.
Okay, hold on a second. What,
What's
nickname?
You're so mean sometimes.
Yeah. I call him babe or baby.
Yeah.
I never call him Chris. I only, when I speak to my family, his name is Chris, but his name is Christian. And I always call him that. But I never.
Walter. Baby Chris. That's
Baby
true.
Chris.
That's true. Now, what do you call me different these days?
Babe.
No.
Babelish.
Babelish.
Babelish, yeah. But it's mostly babe or baby. Yeah, but I'm still haven't heard. Aww. Cute. Thank you, Shoeless Joe. Shoeless Joe. Aw, Jill's gonna call you baby from now on.
That's okay.
Okay,
No,
still haven't
only my
received
baby
it
can
yet.
call me baby.
Okay, so electric
Later.
vehicle.
He doesn't care.
I don't care. I
Well,
trust Chris.
well, let's say she drove in every car, but she didn't drive
I'm
it.
not allowed. Let's explain that. I'm not allowed to drive those cars.
If I have a press bar, she's not allowed to drive those.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to drive the press cars. But honestly, I don't care. As long as it's... I don't drive that much. So if I were to drive all the time, maybe I would care. But I don't drive. My work is on the way to Chris's work. He brings me to work, drops me off, picks me up. So I drive almost never.
How often did you drive in his car? 3 times?
Didn't he give you...
Yeah, she got a ring.
No, he's talking about Jill.
So, Lady Bass fan action, yeah.
I like small. I like the BMW that we had for the week.
Really?
No. Just because if you were to tell me, okay, this is how you start it, this is how you turn it off, I liked that the buttons were there, so I knew that, okay, when I drive, I don't have to worry about whatever. I think I drove this car alone maybe 3 or 4 times.
But if you would drive it 5-6 times and you're
Yeah, I know,
okay to
but still,
press climate.
yeah, I
Pretty
know.
sure.
Yeah, I know. But I'm
It's fine.
No, you know me. I have a cell phone. I never use the thing's always off. I only have it for Spotify, so I can I listen to, I should say, books all the time on Spotify or music, and my German is very good. So I hear.
She's amazing.
I'm amazing.
She learns so fast.
Yeah. What was I saying? Anyway, so I'm not technical. Even with my own friggin' phone, whenever I have to do updates and whatever, I get annoyed. I don't like that. I just want to have my Spotify on my phone, and when I get in the car, I just want to be able to drive. So if I were to drive more, I probably would say which car I would want. But because I barely drive, I don't care. And it's Chris's thing. Whatever he wants, I don't care. No, I speak just English. I took French for 11 years in school.
She doesn't know a word.
But the school system...
No.
Yeah, okay, I'll get to that in a sec, Jill. It's Jill, right? Not Jill. Jill is...
Jill.
Jill.
No, Morgenstuhl.
But Morgenstuhl, this is Deutsch.
No, we changed it once.
Okay.
He changed his name. Before it was his whole name, and now he changed it because he's so famous now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Marty.
Okay, no, I speak just English, but I'm right on the border to Quebec, so I should speak French. I did take it in school, but the school system in Canada sucks. So my sister says the same thing, and my brother. My sister can speak French now. We're going to Regensburg to get vegan donuts. Anyway, but I can't speak a word. I know I don't know, 20 words or something in French. But yeah, Canada is technically a bilingual country. So if you were to work in the government, you have to be able to speak both languages. And that's why my sister, she works for the government. She really had to take courses. And her husband is French. So her kids went to a French school so they can speak French. Yeah.
Did she have to show that she took those courses?
No, she took them through work.
No, but if you would just speak and learn from Mark, is that enough?
No.
Huh.
Maybe, I don't know. Do you mind stopping to charge on longer trips?
She never did that with me.
No, we did that on the way to Prague. We've never done it in this car.
That's true.
Okay, since the lockdown, what have we done? We haven't done anything. We used to travel a lot, but since the lockdown, it's almost impossible. And I have to say too, with our pups, we don't want to leave them at Chris's parents. So our choices of going somewhere are very limited. Our boy Wesley, he doesn't like it. He hates it. That poor little thing, really. He loves his grandparents, but he hates staying there. And with Olivia, she's petrified. She was a street dog in Romania, and we couldn't bring her anywhere right now. She's terrified of people. So what I'm trying to say is we haven't been on a long trip on this car, and therefore September. I haven't. But no, this car charges fast, so it wouldn't bug me that much. Yeah. Yeah, and the COVID is getting worse again. Yeah, I was talking to my mom a couple days ago in Canada, and she said that all the stores are open, but now they're going to be closing it again. It's the same thing here too.
Yeah, lockdown.
Lockdown. Oh yeah, right. Jill wanted to know what I do for a living.
Lockdown is now April 18th.
Really? Unbelievable. Yeah. Okay. So I work, when I first came here, what's the speed now?
130.
130. When I first came here, my choices were limited as to what I could do. I'm a... What do you say that? Gelernte, ausgebildete...
Education
here. Okay. Mit animals. I learned...
Mit animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do English all the time.
You know, and this is a problem. This is really a problem.
In one sentence.
In one sentence. It'll be, I don't know, 10 words in German, whatever's fastest in the head. Anyway, and that's a problem, because then when I speak, even to my mom, there'll be a couple of German words in there, and I don't even notice it, because that's how we talk. We never... So when I'm at work, that's no problem. I learned my job in German, so I know that I'm only going to speak German. But when I'm speaking English, German words just fall in all the time, because that we always do that. But what I do for a living, I work in an office, an online company, and we sell nutritional supplements. Yeah, so I'm responsible. Online shop. So I'm responsible for the orders, and I'm also responsible for the website, for Ja, genau. We call it Denglish. Yeah, and I really like my job. My job's awesome. I only have basically 2 coworkers. I bring Olivia with me. Chris brings Wesley with him. My boss leaves me alone. I have an amazing amount to do, but I really like my job. Yeah, it's very, very busy. I'm responsible for a lot. Oh no. What was that? Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Dead bird. Belgium and French is the same as French. Uh-huh. What do I think of the
black.
product?
It looks disgusting. You have to clean it.
Yeah. I don't know. I find it totally...
Yeah, some people said when they updated, they removed this part here that's piano black into matte black for some reason.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
I don't know why.
No. It's okay. I mean, I wouldn't have picked it.
Well, no chance. If I would have gotten the dark interior, then this would be piano black too.
Okay, nah. It's totally impractical. But I don't really care. Belgian French is the same as Flemish and Dutch.
Yes, ID3 is my first brand new car ever that I bought.
Yeah, that's true.
I drove a few Corsa, Opel Corsa, Vauxhall in UK, but my parents bought that car. It wasn't my car. Mm-hmm. This is our first new car, first electric car.
Yeah.
It's a lease. It's true. It's done in 30 months. Almost done. 2.5 years.
This is a 30-month lease?
Altogether 36, 3 years.
Uh-huh.
Another 30 months, and then we get a new one.
Really?
Yeah. We'll see what it will be. Whatever brings views.
Yeah.
No,
we're not there yet. Where are we? Ah, there's Valhalla.
Here,
We're just outside of Regensburg. It's funny, Mr. Matrix. No, we're both not sports fans. We're into music. But I do love the Olympics. I was very sad that the Olympics didn't happen. Mark, he's picking up his ID4. Uh-huh. So we're about 20 minutes outside of Regensburg. Everybody loves this town of Regensburg. Everybody. It's just, we both hate it.
Hate is wrong, but it's overrated.
It's totally overrated. Yeah.
What? Darren rented an apartment in Regensburg when you were here? I didn't know that.
Really?
He stayed in a hotel.
People love it here. I don't like it at all. It's too busy. It's a very stressful city. And what we both hate is that in downtown, the cars are allowed to drive. So you're walking along, you're looking in the windows of the stores.
It looks like a pedestrian zone.
But it's not. And then all of a sudden a car comes and it's totally stressful.
Oh, that's important.
No, I hate the seat. And can you turn the camera?
Yeah. No, but you can't see.
You can't see.
Yeah.
No, it's really uncomfortable.
It's just too long for her legs.
It's I'm freakishly short, I know. But it's uncomfortable. And I notice it the whole time.
But why don't you want another thing like this in the back?
Yeah, but then I won't be able to feel the heater.
Well,
And then I'm sitting like this. Wesley's up too.
You both say really the same way.
Yeah.
Did we say it in a weird way?
Well, you have to think. So Chris, when Chris and I met, he was already a big fan of Wesley's Go. My baby.
Oh,
look how handsome he is. Look at him. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, look at my baby.
Nuremberg is okay.
Nuremberg is okay. So what was I saying?
About really that how
right.
We both speak the same way.
Yeah. So when Chris and I met, he could speak English quite well. His accent was way stronger. Oh my God, so cute. And that we have a couple of videos at the beginning, and he spoke totally different back then. And his English was really good, but his accent was
I never spoke
really
English.
strong.
I just listened to it. I could understand, but I never.
And But the cat, no, he hates the car. Finnegan, oh my god, that cat has been in the car I don't know how many times. We bring him quite often to Chris's parents. His parents freak out over him. They love him to bits and pieces. And so we bring him there and after my surgery, I said, okay, it would be nice if Finnegan is gone for a couple of weeks. They don't have as much stress at home. Anyway, Chris picked him up on Saturday. He's been in the car I don't know how many times. He pukes in his carrier. He has diarrhea in his carrier. Anyway, no, so the cat, he's happy that he's not in the car. Anyway, so Chris speaks a lot better English, because for 3 years we only spoke English, but he learned from me. So everybody says, yeah, we talk the same. It's because he learned from me. His basic English, well, it's better than basic, but you know what I mean. He spoke basically only English for 3 years. So of course he talks to me, and just like when I speak German, I sound like him. And I hear all the time that my accent is funny because it's a bit Bavarian. I don't know. Anyway, but it makes sense. We speak to each other the most, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm done.
I'm done. Went to Canada twice, Toronto and Quebec, but don't like the cold. Yeah, no, Canada. I'm not the right person to talk to about Canada. I'm not a fan at all. Yeah.
Which was weird because when I met her, she wasn't the biggest fan. She didn't like the weather, but she was okay with it. Then she came here. We went back, and then she hated it.
Oh my god! Like I said, I'm more German than I am Canadian, in so many different ways.
Yeah.
I used to miss the fact that everybody's so friendly in Canada. And when we were there for those 6 months, I would go into a store and people would just start talking to me. I'd be, why are they freaking talking to me? I don't want anybody to talk to me because here, nobody talks to anybody. And I got used to it and I liked it. And especially in the beginning, when I couldn't speak German, I found it very relaxing. So even though people would be around me talking, I couldn't understand a word, so I felt like I was alone. Economy better in Canada or in Germany?
I wouldn't know. No idea.
Yeah, exactly. Mark, you're totally right. It's a hellhole there in Ottawa. I hate it. I do. I'm sorry, I do. Ottawa, shit. But yeah, there are nice parts of Canada, but Ottawa's... Oh, sorry. But Ottawa's not a nice city. Yeah. I mean, I lived in Vancouver for a short time. Nice to look at, but anyway, that's basically it. So, yeah, no, Germany is very beautiful. Very beautiful. And something that I appreciate big time is that when we say, I want to see the mountains. We're in 2 hours, we're there. It's amazing. Yeah.
Want to be on the beach in Italy? 6 hours or 7 hours.
Yeah. For speaking. I would love to be banned from Canada. Okay, anyway. We're not going to get onto that. Yeah. No, I'm not banned from Canada. Yes, learning German was very, 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 very difficult. Very difficult. I can remember, and I'm so glad that I remember this. I asked Chris one day, can you ever imagine us speaking German to each other? And I asked you, and I remember asking you that. And he said, yes, of course. And I said, no, I can't imagine that at all. And so I remember just how it was sitting on the computer trying to learn the grammar and why do I have to change that? I don't understand that now it has to be like this. Why is it like this sometimes? And anyways, I was old when I learned. How old was I? 33? 34? So to learn a new language, and then you feel stupid. Yeah, anyway, it was super hard, but I'm totally proud that I did it.
Fast forward.
10 minutes until we're there. But then we have to go to the drugstore. I bought some mugs. I have to return them. Yeah, Deutsche Sprache, schwere Sprache. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and at the beginning, I obviously Googled that a lot and trying to learn German. And oh my God, will it ever get easier? And it really is hard. Yeah. I would love to go to Switzerland. Yeah, very expensive. My favorite band is from Switzerland. Yeah.
Spanish. That's true.
You know what? I started a job. Oh, I couldn't believe it. And where I worked, all the people there were Bavarian. And again, Bavarian is only a spoken language. It's not a written language. People write it, but it's not officially. I'm a metal fan. Anyway, when this woman asked me seriously, and she meant it, and I just looked at her and I was, oh my god, I can't believe you just asked me that. Why don't you just learn Bavarian? Well, maybe because you can't write it. How am I supposed to learn a language if I can't write it? Anyway, yeah. So no, I learned German, but I understand Bavarian. Yeah, my musical taste is metal. Big time metal fan. Yeah, my favorite band is from Bern in Switzerland. They don't exist anymore, really. They were God, I love them. And I never saw them live. Plattdeutsch. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, MOH or something like that. Breakdown of Sanity. Check them out. They're amazing. They have. Yeah, it was just 4 or 5 guys, and they did this. They all work, have a profession, and then did this on the side. And then at some point they decided, so they only went on tour when they had vacation. Favorite musician? Oh. Well, no, he doesn't.
Liar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Bye,
say
Marty.
me. Tschüss.
Anyway, great band. Love them. Yeah.
Oh, you're
Even
copyright-free music fan. No, she hates the music I play in here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a music snob.
Oh god, that's good.
Yeah. They play very slow. I don't know anything about Switzerland. I would go there if they were to play. I would be there.
That's what is it?
Stereotype.
Stereotype that
Yeah.
no, Switzerland. I said it. Swiss people are very slow.
Really?
And they love cheese.
Ah, okay.
Käse fondue.
Käse fondue. They talk funny when they have it.
Ekremous.
Bern people are said to talk very slowly. Uh-huh. Safe trip back to cleaning the bathroom. Bern in particular. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know anything except for this band. I listened to a podcast with him once, being interviewed with one of the guitar players. He sounded normal. His English was amazing. I don't even know what their original language is. If it's German, Italian, French, I have no idea. They have everything there. Bern, one's cute city. I would love to go to Switzerland. It looks beautiful there. But we're spoiled where we live. I mean, we can see the Alps. We walk out of our house, even though they're 200 kilometers away. We can walk out of our house, and I would say, in winter, the chances are pretty much always there that we see the Alps. We walk up our street, in 2 minutes we see the Alps. It's unbelievable. Switzerland. Last summer with my... sounds nice. Yeah, I would love to go there. I would love to go to a lot of places, but right now it's with Corona, and I don't like to drive long trips. Is it worth to buy an ID3? Is it a car for long term?
Yes. Just that. Yes.
If I had any choice to live anywhere in the world, where would you really love to live? Where I live right now.
Really?
Yep.
That's winter somewhere else.
But just from my feeling, I complain incessantly about the weather here. But I feel the most comfortable here. I love it here. I feel very at home in Germany, and we've only lived in a small area, so maybe I would like other. So we went to Dresden once. Oh my God, loved Dresden. I could imagine living there, but I don't know. I've only been there once. But I love Germany. I would stay in Germany, even though the weather sucks. Yeah.
Well, Dresden is not so cold.
Aw, you felt that way about me. That's nice. It's just a feeling.
Chris hates the cold.
Oh, you think Chris hates the cold?
Yeah. Should listen to her swearing when she comes home from a walk when it's cold.
I need 20 minutes to get friggin' dressed to go for a walk. Poor Olivia has to have her sweet big girl. She has such short fur. You can barely see her. I have to get her all dressed to go. Wesley has so much fur, he doesn't need another jacket. It takes so long, and anyway. Is it only German cars that Chris likes?
No. I love Hyundai, and they're from Korea.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I Ionic corner rules. Ionic 5 would be amazing.
He loved the Zoe. Olivia gets little booties. No, the poor little thing hates them. But she has a wardrobe. She has I'm not one of those people who dresses up their dog for fun. She really does have very short fur, and she needs, for every type of weather, a different type of jacket. So super cold, raining jackets, middle cold. The poor little thing freezes half to death. Yeah. How do you find places to eat when most places do very little? You know what? In this day and age, I would say almost every restaurant, except for if you're in a tiny little town, has a vegan option. It's not a problem.
And we rarely go out to dinner.
Yeah, it's true.
And not because of being vegan, we just never did. I never did before.
Yeah.
And we go to vegan restaurants like we do now.
Like
we're
we're
going
doing
to a
now?
vegan donut store.
Well, they're not. They have
Well,
vegan donuts.
That's true. They have a lot. That's true. That's true. But where we park, there's a vegetarian vegan restaurant, but we're not going to go today.
Exactly.
Today is sweet day.
It's sweet
Carbs
day.
only.
So Prague, for example,
Oh my.
I mean, 15,000 vegan restaurants.
Yeah.
Vegan restaurants, not just vegetarian. Vegan restaurants.
Yeah, rules.
Yeah, Dresden was also
awesome.
amazing.
Good.
Regensburg, Bavaria is weird. There
Yeah,
was
Austria
so that we're in Regensburg right now, and there used to be tons of vegetarian, vegan restaurants, but they've all closed, and I can't explain it. And in Passau we have one. It's sad, a bit sad. There were an Italian restaurant. They started off vegan, but they almost had to close. They didn't have enough business, so now they sell meat products as well, which is unfortunate. But I don't know what's with Bavaria.
We suck.
Where are you going to M?
To M. Maybe he wrote.
How do you find places to eat with food? Yeah.
We're in Regensburg now. We're gonna park in a few minutes.
Yeah,
2
we're gonna go
minutes,
to the drugstore.
and then we're gonna have vegan donuts. But first we have to park.
Yeah, but there's a charger right downtown.
There are many here. I looked it up. If this is full, we go somewhere else.
Yeah.
M means right now.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Well, I can see why you do a live stream. The drive goes by fast.
Exactly.
But that's totally dangerous looking at that the whole time.
Well, you don't look all the time. If somebody writes,
Mark is disappointed with you.
why?
Maybe because of your spontan live stream.
No.
No, but milk products. Milk or egg products. Yeah. Cute. Between a Tesla and a VW.
She never drove in a Tesla.
Well, I drove once with Matthias.
That's true. That's true. But 20 kilometers or so.
Yeah, and I
What, you don't remember?
I don't know.
It was way too short to
It was
have
way
an
too short.
opinion.
Let's say this. For me, I would find charging. Okay, I'm very happy and proud that we have an electric car. I think that's very good for the. I mean, look at this though. They just drive in the middle of the street like.
Well, they're here.
Anyways, that's typical German, by the way. If I had to describe Germans in one word, it would be selfish.
That's true.
See? Totally selfish. They don't even care. No, I don't care. I'm biking. I'm in the middle of the road. Anyways, what was I saying? I forget what I was saying.
You're
With
proud,
Tesla. Oh,
you're
yeah, right.
proud you have an electric car.
Proud that we have an electric car, but I find charging very, very annoying. And so for me, if a car, and I know that Tesla has a very good range, I would prefer that, so that we don't have to charge as much.
God, you would hate it to drive that car because everything is
Yeah, I
on the
wouldn't like
screen. God, you would hate that.
I would like that. We're almost at the charger.
See if it's free.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, one is free.
Is that one free?
If I can't fit in.
This one.
No, this one.
Oh, yeah,
Go in
okay.
here.
So we're right downtown, and there's it's not. Is it free?
No.
It's not a free charger. Okay. Yeah.
See if you can get out.
Yeah. god, babe, Jesus.
It's true.
Oh my god.
Ing.
Oh, this is. Should we park here?
Yeah.
It's really. Okay, so now we're more.
We're here. I plug in.
So why are vegan products double the price and not have to? I know. We ask that as well. Christ. What is this? Babe?
Yeah.
I got some message here.
Bitte?
I have got some message here.
Abbrechen.
Are we still in the live chat? Huh. No, so Chris did tons of research before he bought this car. So yeah, I think he made the right decision. He loves it. Okay, what is this? Yeah, like I said, his old boss has a Tesla, and Chris helped him buy it. And I only drove in it once for, I don't know, 10 minutes, if even that. Time for my eye drops. I have to do this every 1.5 hours. So I'm a bit nervous. I haven't been out of the house in so long. So we'll take the pups a little bit for a tiny little walk. Yeah. I'm not sure if we have to wear a mask when we're walking around. I have no idea. Are we still on the live chat, babe? I don't even know. Yeah, I know, it's true. I'm at, oh, thanks, Mark, yeah. Be happy if any car, yeah. Like I said, if I were to drive more, then maybe I would care. Thank you, Marcus. But because I barely ever drive, I don't care. Whatever Chris wants.
You're charging?
Yeah. It was in the hospital too when I was in, those poor nurses they have to wear their mask all the time. Since I've been tested against COVID. Yeah, she wasn't, but a lot of people are wearing masks though.
I never know if outside you have to wear a mask if you're not close to someone else. I have no idea. I don't think so. I think if you keep the distance.
There's a guy smoking behind us, and he's got his mask on his chin, and then, or here, and then he's smoking.
Well. Oh.
What's this?
Music here. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not very.
Like the stream, see?
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
Yeah. I'm not interesting. Yeah,
yes, you are.
Yeah.
He's a mean
Wife got her first last Wednesday. What does he mean? What do you mean, Mark? Pfizer. Her first mask?
We want more Cindy. Okay, we're gonna go.
But wait just a second, Mark. I said something.
Cindy and Bill. Such a COVID vaccination.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go have to pee.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I can get out of here.
Yes, you can. I'll make it
Let's
happen.
mask up.
Start stream again. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.